me see something.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, episode 291, where we bring you the latest news and insights from the world of premium cigars. In this episode, we dive into big stories of the week. The King, Mike Stepankevich, and Reverend BDP Mike Palmer are two dynamic individuals who co-host a captivating Cigar Hustlers podcast. And me, I'm Vel. So grab your favorite smoke, sit back, and join us for another exciting episode of Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
I might have to upgrade these lights back here. They're turning orange. The red is sort of burned out.
It's faded.
It's faded.
I appreciate you, Palmer.
What? What'd I do?
There was no funny thing.
No, we stopped doing that.
It ran its course.
Camera one.
Cameron.
Cigar Hustlers having an amazing contest, Michael.
We are?
The Roma Craft PCA giveaway.
Oh, my.
Someone is going to win a PCA sampler. Here's what you will receive.
Yes?
One Frenchie cigar.
Oh.
Not available anywhere.
That's the big one right
One
there.
Quinjanero.
Quinquagenero.
Instead of very close, Skip. I got very close.
Oh, that's also a big one.
3 Intemperate Volsteads.
Whoa, delicious.
Here's how you could win.
How do you win?
One entry, you subscribe to the email list on cigarhustler.com.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Click on the newsletter at the bottom of the page and then put in your email address.
Okay.
You get 5 entries if you purchase $50 in Roma Craft products in a single order. You can't spread that out over
Yeah,
5 different
yeah,
orders.
yeah, okay.
$50, one order. You get 15 entries if you purchase $100 in Roma Craft products in a single order.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Again, very important. All in the same order.
That is
then
important.
You get 50 entries.
Yeah.
Almost guarantees you a win. Almost.
Almost.
Purchase.
Almost, but not
quite.
But not quite.
Not a
Almost,
guarantee.
but, yeah.
Almost a guarantee.
But it helps.
It
definitely
helps. Oh, it definitely helps. You get 50 entries if you purchase $2,000. No, it's $200 in Roma Craft products in a single order. Don't buy Roma Craft. That's completely different.
That's Tomb Raider.
That's Tomb
Laura
Raider.
Croft.
Yeah, Laura Croft.
Yeah, we have no part of that.
Deadline to enter will be August 31st, 2023.
Can you enter as many times as you want?
I was about to say that.
Oh, I
yes.
was just curious.
You can enter as many times as you like. No purchase is necessary since you can do the email thing.
Yeah,
But you
of
can
course.
only apply for you can only enter the email thing once, all right?
Right.
Right. You can't like unsubscribe and resubscribe, resubscribe.
That's
It
guaranteed.
doesn't work that way. Yeah.
No. Right.
Yeah.
Just
No
making
purchase,
everything clear.
no purchase necessary to enter.
No purchase necessary to enter.
See our website for further
See
details.
website for further details and more information.
Yes.
Sorry, that wasn't on your email
I
thing.
know,
You
I
put
know.
on.
Like micro machines.
Yes, micro machines.
So we got
two. Thank you.
So we have a celebrity in the house.
We have a live studio audience today.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Yogurlight.
Yes.
John Yogurlight has
he's
officially.
he's now living in Florida.
He's living in Florida, somewhere in the fucking fields of Ocala or some
Ocala.
shit.
He rode a horse here.
He had to take a plane and drive an additional 3 hours to get here, but he made it. He made it.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It is worth. Thank you so much for coming, dude.
First time he's ever been here before.
Yeah, I know. He finally made it.
He said he thought it was bigger when he walked in.
Yeah. Yeah, thought it was bigger.
Movie
Yeah.
magic.
That's what they say. That's what everybody says about the. Are you talking about the studio or upstairs?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Everything seems bigger.
Yeah, it's all disappointing.
because we're such big personalities. Everything seems.
Everybody tells me, "Hey, I thought you were taller." I'm like, "Hey, listen." And I'm like,
That's the way it worked.
"Yeah, that's yes."
Oh
we
yeah,
have.
you have met him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not till today.
Yeah, no, we've hung out and stuff.
Yes, in New York.
Yeah, and or Jersey,
Or
depending
Jersey.
depending upon where we were.
I don't know if you admitted you went to Jersey. I know he does.
JR
So
Yeah, at JR's. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
JR's fuck. Was that like a party, a special party you went to?
Whoa, what a place.
Yeah,
place
it
that
was
is.
weird. We had to wear masks and stuff.
Oh wow.
What's that?
Tom Cruise.
Yes, the Casa. The Casa place, and that was in Jersey, right? Okay.
Yo, if Tom Cruise is there, I'm there. I'm coming. We're going to
Is
the
that
fucking
one,
place.
Is that the one guy you'll be gay with?
No.
No.
I'm not giving you any fucking ammo here.
He's,
Yes, I'll be gay with Tom Cruise. Click.
And then when Matul had his grand opening of Mom,
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, we've hung out. We've jived. We're Facebook friends.
Well, I'm Facebook.
We FaceTime.
I
We
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
I FaceTime.
When he's stuck in traffic. What's up, man?
No driving in Ocala, just so you know.
Yeah. You just
There's
get
only
right
three.
on.
There's only 3 cars.
You get right on the road. Yeah, I think there's one red light in Ocala. That's it.
it's always red.
Did you get a banjo or what?
Go away from those, by the way.
Yeah, don't go see
Don't
what
go
those
near
are.
the banjos.
Don't go find out who's. I wonder who that is.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Brittany.
Oh, here we go.
Podcasting.
Man, how crazy is this?
Every day at 3.
So- Such a true.
Basketball shorts and the long sleeve shirt thing that I'm wearing.
Oh.
Thank you.
She called to go, what are you wearing?
Oh.
No,
So what are you wearing?
No,
a long sleeve shirt and a basketball
okay,
shirt.
listen, we're gonna get into some stories then. So,
Oh yeah, before we get into this, that's right.
so we
I'm just jumping right into
we
it.
got a little. So the boys started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hiya.
So there's been a schedule for them to train today. It was just kind of off the cuff. So I'm just trying to schedule whether they don't have gis yet or anything like that. So she's asking what they're.
Because you like to dress like them when they work out?
Yeah,
because you don't do it.
Because I don't do it.
You don't.
I don't do it at all.
Right.
Right. No.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you
no,
wanted-
yeah.
You wanted to look like them.
It's for Halloween.
Yeah, for Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So, anyways, so anyways,
6 minutes.
slick. Beep. This is why we re-record. We pre-record.
You should leave it and just beep it.
So
I do. That's all you.
okay, so now a couple other things happened. You know, what was weird is even though our show was released on Tuesday, I actually went on a show on Monday with Coop. Oh my God, I'm not wearing my Coop shirt.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Can you put my camera on? One, please.
Hit pause.
Oh, look at that.
I have a pause.
Pause.
He already knows you don't have it.
Pause.
Okay, 6:32.
6:33. Oh, lovely shirt you're wearing,
Oh,
Mike.
thank you.
Oh, what a
That's
nice. That
Where'd
was
you
a
get
quick change,
Is that from
Superman.
the Cigar Coop?
Yeah, I got it from the Cigar Coop.
Wow.
I was on his show on last Monday.
Who? Billy?
Cigar Coop. You ever heard of him?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you never
Was
heard
it?
of him?
No, you're on Develop. Was it his show?
Oh,
or
no, it was Developing Palates.
Developing
Yeah,
Palates. Developing Palates.
Yeah,
Send
sorry.
one shirt to Phil.
The longest show in the world.
So yeah, so we got these lovely shirts. This has become a thing.
2, please. So you see my shirt too.
Oh, you want it too? Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
This has become a thing.
Yeah, send us a shirt. We wear it on the show.
And
Yeah, Phil too.
And
Just 2 shirts.
Just send 2.
Just send 2.
2, and they're both XL. That's it.
Both
If
XL, it's
if
easy
you
to
guys
remember.
send 2, there's going to be
One
problems.
has to be black.
And there has to be problems. So you have to send 2.
No.
Yes, send 2 so Phil can bitch.
Yeah, an XL and a double XL. Send 2.
2
Well, then Michael will
standard
just have a
XLs.
blousey double XL.
A blousey double XL.
Oh.
So I went on the show.
Yes.
And Sokka was on there. P. Johnson was on there. Abe Debba was on there.
Dabba
Smoking.
Who's the
Jay
PCA?
Davis from Blue Smoke Dallas.
And also, he was representing the PCA.
Yeah.
Yes, the PCA compliant box.
Yes.
Complaint box.
Complain about?
And then you had Aaron, John McTavish, and Coop. Right?
Aaron Fishstick.
So, did you guys listen?
Yes.
I think you
I
listened
watched
to some
3/4 of it.
and then you gave up.
Well, no, I got busy and I haven't gone back because now it's too late.
Now it's too late.
If I'd known we were going to talk about it this week, I would have finished watching it. I figured it was done.
No, I mean it was a good conversation, but I fucked with everybody with my blue screen.
Yes.
Green screen.
Green screen.
Yes.
Green screen, yeah.
Yeah, I did some funny things.
I didn't ever see anybody make a comment about it.
I did. Or
Oh, yeah.
Boots did. Jesus Christ.
Boots did.
Boots did.
Well, Phil could have watched it.
Yeah, you know what was funny is I know that some people on that panel, there's just no way I could get a fucking word in. It's
There were a lot of people.
I just didn't want to step on anybody's dick or anything. So
It went better than I had expected it to go.
yeah, everybody on that panel, they're all good people,
Right.
Right,
Mhm.
and they're very
Well,
respectable.
except Pete.
Except
Pete's fine.
except Pete.
Pete's fine. I don't know him.
No,
I've met him
yeah.
a few times, but I don't really know him. Somebody tells him Palmer said you're an asshole. He's not going to know who I am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but no, I think that it went pretty well as far as, and everybody there was really nice.
Well,
When
it was
come
nice.
there.
They directed a question at a specific person.
Yeah.
So
That's
it
Aaron.
wasn't. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like somebody said, so what was your favorite part of the PCA? And then everybody just started talking.
Mm-hmm.
He was good at regulating around the Brady Bunch panel board.
It did look
Yeah.
like the Brady Bunch.
And then I changed my background as I was going. I already I had some plans
Yeah.
to make some funny shit. So
Why does it always move? It gets a little confusing. So like you're not always the center square. Sometimes you're over here. Sometimes you're over here.
Yeah, it did move around.
Yeah, it moves around a lot.
I don't
mean,
know.
it's got to be a Zoom thing, I would imagine, something they can't control.
probably.
But
Maybe whoever's
And then-
talking the most.
I don't. It didn't seem because I don't remember. I don't think Sokka ever moved. He was always, if you look at the screen,
Well, he-
bottom left.
Well, he paid for that spot, probably.
It probably did. I have to be bottom left.
Sokka's screen probably would expand as he continued to talk, because
Right, he's just engulfing the rest of the screen.
The conversation would like his box gets smaller and we all get smaller and his gets larger.
Right, it gets bigger, right?
But
Abe got a little liquored in.
Is that what you think what it was?
Well, because they asked him one question, he went, "I'm sorry, I've had too much to drink." What was that question? If he said specifically what he had, like that's the McAuliffe. I'm sorry, or the Macallan.
He's a good guy, man.
He
had
is.
a good time.
I like it.
So, anyways, go back and listen to that show or watch it. You should watch it because
Yeah, it's better to watch that stuff.
I'm funny, and I don't get to say much.
What was your favorite part?
You talked about as much as everybody else.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, that's because I felt like I was doing this a lot. Damn.
Well, you had to wait till they address you.
True. What was your question?
What was your favorite part of the show?
My green screens.
Other than the
shenanigans.
obvious.
Fucking
The
hilarious.
shenanigans.
Other than the obvious of the fuckery.
I'll tell you the best part of the show, and it's usually for any part of that show, is when we turn off the cameras and we bullshit afterwards.
Nice.
How long did that last? I mean, the show was, 3.5 hours?
Probably another half hour to 45 minutes. But that's when you really get some fucking, you get some intel, and you get some information.
Who talk shit?
I can't tell you.
On the Patreon.
Do you know how to keep a secret?
Yeah, I know. You don't tell.
So do I.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Mike.
That's what I enjoy the most. You asked me.
Okay.
I'm not going to put somebody on blast if they say something in confidence.
So glad Greg parked right outside our door.
Yeah, well, it's better than parking out front.
Right.
Well,
got to warm it up for an
It's
hour.
loud up front. Now he's got to load it up front. And we're going to hear the belt squeal here in a minute as he pulls away.
Yeah. So.
All right.
So you went to a birthday party too, though, Saturday night.
I did. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
I would have forgotten about
How
that.
could you forget about that?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here. I feel like I'm retarded today. I don't know.
Oh.
Is that okay? Is that
I only know you went because I got to
okay.
babysit the children.
Yes, you did. You
That
did.
was actually Adrian even said this morning. She goes, "That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that."
She did?
Yeah,
She was well rested.
yeah. Well, once
She said-
Teddy went out, she went out.
said, "And I'm done."
The girls gone out. I'm
Okay.
out too.
She's like, I'm going to take a nappy poo.
I think
Well, yeah.
we're
I mean, the
nappy
big
on the
ones can run themselves.
Yeah.
But you had fun playing with them.
Yeah. We played some games and stuff, and made up rules as they went along. I feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Palmer loves
makes-
that, though.
That sounds about right.
Taco burrito thing was.
That's a
very,
great game.
It's very confusing.
Taco versus burrito is a fantastic game.
Okay.
It really is. Once
I don't
you
think I had
understand
any
it,
cards in my burrito by the time it was over. I don't
means
know-
you
I don't know
lost.
what- well, yes, I lost. I know.
Yes.
I
You
don't.
need to step your game up, so.
yeah.
It's taco burrito. You don't even
Come
know
on,
what
man.
it is.
Well, I don't know, but when you learn, you better step your
I
game up.
tell you
son.
what.
I'm reading the instructions. I go, no, put that down. I'm like, I don't think this is right. Why do I lose all the time?
Well, first of all, you're playing with
You
children.
lose.
Yeah.
You lose.
Game's called I
How
Win.
do you
So-
have 75 cards?
So the first time I watched them play with Uncle Brian, and they're saying these things, they're dropping these things.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names, and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on?
Health department, no bueno.
yeah. No bueno. That's it. No bueno.
Oh, no, si bueno.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, wait. We
yeah.
went back 5 times.
Yeah,
one time.
exactly.
They're going back and forth.
Exactly. So it's fucking hilarious. Once you kind of understand how the game goes. So.
Right.
But so I read the instructions. I need to reread them to play.
It's a little
again.
confusing.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
We played Uno, and it took almost 45 minutes.
I heard.
Holy crap.
I heard.
Justice just likes to stockpile cards and change the color. Like, you have a yellow, I want red now. I'm like, okay, whatever you want.
He likes to have them all.
Yeah, he likes to have all the cards. Like, the idea is to lose the cards. No. Okay, fine.
So John Carney's wife had a birthday.
Yes, Mrs. Carney.
Mrs. Carney.
Yes.
Yes. And I was invited. And
You said there were 4 industry people there. You only mentioned one other name.
you totally put me on the spot
Was
here.
Fred Rui there?
No.
I thought they were barbecue buddies.
No, Ryan, the Oliva rep, was there. Oh, Dan from the Cigars on the Ave was there.
Oh, okay.
And
Is that the older gentleman from Cigars on the End?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Andy from McAuliffe was there.
Yeah, you said Andy.
I think there was other people from the cigar industry.
You said 4. I mean, I know. So that
I just
you
don't-
just mentioned 4. I think.
Yeah, no, I said 3.
Oh.
I know.
Well, you're
there was
number
a
4.
couple other people, but I don't
Ryan.
know who they are. I said Ryan.
That counts.
John was there.
Well,
So
obviously.
there's 4.
Yeah, obviously.
So, but no, it's cool. It's for one, it's awesome to have that relationship with John,
Right.
because outside of this place, we're buddies. Outside of the cigar industry,
maybe.
sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes maybe,
Sometime maybe not.
Okay, I'm gonna keep working on it though because I want to be buddies.
Right. Oh, I know you desperately want to.
Because I like John.
Yes.
You know,
He's a nice guy.
He's a guy that I gravitate towards. So,
Did you get one of those special cigars from his wife's party?
of course, I smoked it.
Just curious.
Yeah, I smoked it.
I saw it in a photo.
The AMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I smoked it right then and there.
Is that the same one for the birth of his baby? Just with different.
No,
band?
it's totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah. It's just a Reserva Special with an AMC band on it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Secret.
so the theater, so like the theme was Haunted Mansion,
Yes.
and they had floating candles in the house.
Yeah, Brittany told me about those. Those
They
sounded cool.
Fucking had fog machines, and the house was totally fogged. There was like they went fucking nuts.
Did he dress up?
He was in like the ghost host shirt or whatever, you know, from like Disney or whatever,
Right.
and it was hilarious. So there was a scavenger hunt
Right.
that apparently 3 people had won. I didn't see how that ended up because he was giving away a bottle of something, which was really nice.
Kind of like the taco burrito game.
Right. Not sure of the instructions, and you
when
just sort of let it go.
So he was running around a lot, and he was getting all these things ready and stuff. And what happened was he kind of started cooking late, you know. So in order to he kind of just grilled a steak with a little bit of smoke, you know,
Right.
because you don't have that much time.
Right. And a lot of steaks.
And the steak turned out perfect. Now his wife is vegan, so there was also or vegetarian. I'm sorry, something
I
like
don't
that.
know. Yeah,
They're
one of-
different.
Doesn't eat meat.
There's one, yeah, right.
Right.
So they had.
Might eat eggs and cheese. We don't know.
So he had a hell of a a food array, right? He had the
What
steaks.
kind of grill? What kind of grill does he have?
He's got more than one.
Oh,
He
that's
don't
what I
fuck
assumed.
around.
That's what I assumed.
You don't
so.
fuck around.
We knew that.
Yeah, he don't fuck around.
So I wanted to hear because he does. He's a meat guy.
yeah,
He's a grill guy.
He's got this badass grill. It's propane, but it looks like a barrel almost.
Oh.
It's pretty dope.
I don't see how a guy like him who is so meat gets a vegetarian or vegan, whichever one, and he marries her. And
Opposites attract, baby.
There it is.
yeah, but you
Opposites
figure,
attract.
in the beginning she's like, oh, this guy eats meat.
See, John said the same thing. He said he did the same thing. His wife is a vegetarian.
Oh,
So there you go.
all right.
It's
Was
like-
she always? Oh,
Ever since they killed her pig when she was a little child.
There you go.
oh, well, see, that's a dramatic. It's a dramatic thing.
Maybe it's
See,
just
like
a
the pig.
John thing.
Maybe it was a John.
maybe it
thing.
was a John thing.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
be, maybe.
So he cooks all this shit, man, and he did a great job doing it,
Right.
especially in the amount of time that he had. So I picked up a little bit of everything. Got a plate for me and Brittany, like one plate we kind of shared or whatever.
Oh. Only one steak per couple.
And no,
John, come on, you could-
it was
yeah.
all chopped up. There was it
Oh, it was
little-
in pieces,
little
in those
slices.
strips and
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
that
I
is the
gotcha.
only way to go somewhere and eat a steak.
yeah.
They chop it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it makes it easier.
The steak was on point, especially if
Oh, I'm sure.
for
I
the
mean,
time that he
it's-
had.
He
So-
did a meat podcast for the pandemic.
Yeah. So John comes
Him and
out.
Fred Rui. That's why I thought Fred might have been there.
So a couple things were hard with the plastic forks.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So he had like this
plastic cutlery.
pasta that was amazing, and he had some. I want to say asparagus, but it's not asparagus. It's the little round Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. So he had Brussels sprouts, but
Completely different.
But yeah, I know.
Cooked in bacon?
I told you I'm off today.
Are they cooked in bacon?
So no, I don't think they were cooked in bacon, but he
Because
had
then his wife couldn't eat them.
right exactly.
Yeah.
So he had Brussels sprouts. And he had potatoes. Now, in order to kind of grab they had these little potatoes. In order to grab the potatoes and stuff
Like
with
the little
plas-
yellow
yeah,
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the plastic fork, you had to kind of get in on the fork and just push it down. Otherwise, it'd shoot right off the
Oh.
Wait,
Right.
wait. You use utensils?
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you use utensils.
I use utensils.
Not here. Not here. You
No,
don't.
I ain't got time for
right,
utensils
right.
here. Fuck that. So
right.
the Brussels sprouts are
Chopping on a
good.
steak.
So, and I'm about to go eat a potato, and then all of a sudden John comes out from the kitchen or whatever, where the hell he was. He goes, "Listen, everybody, because we're all eating out back, and we all have tables. Just want everybody to know, the potatoes are cooked just fine. Whoever fucking said something about the potatoes, fuck you.
Oh.
The potatoes are fully cooked."
Uh-oh.
Some special vegan cooking of
So
the
I'm like,
potatoes?
I'm like, okay, the potatoes.
Because if they're hard, they're traditionally not done all the way. That's how you know when they're done. They're
So
soft.
I grab a potato, and I eat it, and it was a little tough to eat.
with your like crunchy.
Yeah, I was like, ow. But I ate all my potatoes,
Good. They were obviously done
And-
if you ate them.
and
Nah, he's just being polite. He wants to get invited back. He's still on the cusp.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
like-
your potatoes, John.
I don't know who said anything, John. These are delicious.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
so So as
They're
we
like, Brittany, can I eat your potatoes?
so we didn't want to be too late because as for Papa Palmer being babysitter.
We were fine.
I know, but look, we could have stayed till 12:30, 1 o'clock easily.
Adrian was asleep. Would have been fine.
I know, but
I would have lit that second cigar.
I think we were good at where we were at. So,
It's 11 o'clock. I'm like, I don't think I have time for another one.
So John was why you could have just left it halfway. Who cares?
I don't do that. And I can't smoke in Adrian's car on the way home.
It would have been fine if you just said, "All right, that's not."
I wouldn't have done that.
So as we're getting kind of closer, he goes, "Hey, what time are you leaving?" I said, "I'm probably gonna get out of here at like 11." He goes, "Okay, well, I want to make sure that we do the advice thing before it's over." So he had this setup where everybody would write down a piece of advice to Allie,
Right?
and originally you were supposed to read it off to her, and then throw it in the fire. Right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
But now another buddy of his said, "Hey, just put it in this bucket, and we'll just have random people announce it, and it'll make it cool." I'm like, "All right."
Oh,
cool.
that would be funner.
Yeah.
More funner.
So
More enjoyable.
More enjoyable.
more enjoyable.
Yes.
Well, it's better because then, like, you don't have to be put on the spot.
Right. Like if I said something stupid, I
Right.
don't want to read my stupid.
Oh, you know
one.
what? When I wrote that down, it sounded a lot better.
It sounded better in my head, John. I'm very sorry. I know. I'm not being invited back.
It wasn't me, anyways. It was Mikey.
Well, I had no problem writing mine down and saying
What
it.
did you say?
I wound up not going up there.
No, but
Oh, what did I say?
What did you
One
write
of
down?
my favorite quotes. How you do anything is how you do everything.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was.
what did Brittany write down?
Don't be sorry, be better.
She was part of mine.
You shared one?
Yeah, she's like, "This is from us."
I don't blame her at all, but still, I mean,
It's like, "What do I write?" I go, "I can give you a bunch of
if you don't
quotes.
get invited back, now you know why.
You get 100% of the shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne
Right, give her
Gretzky.
something.
I mean, I
Right.
could have, we could have done all that stuff. She's like, "No, I'm just part of yours." I said, "Okay."
Put my name on it.
So,
Give me more wine.
all right. So people are coming up and announcing the things. They're
Right,
saying the advices,
saying it.
and they're some of them are like don't sweat the small stuff, stuff like that. Some
Right.
some of them are a little more in detail, as like history wise between the two of them or whatever.
A little more personal.
Yeah.
Right. Like an inside joke.
But
or
then
something.
I feel like there's a lead up. For
But then
this.
people kind of start to get tired of coming up and saying things. There's probably like 8 or 9 people that are really close with Allie that would say those things. Like,
Right.
I mean, I know Allie, but I'm not. I know
Right,
who
you
she
met
is.
her a
but
few times.
yeah. I mean, if she was at my house and I didn't know, we would all be out to cook steaks for everybody. That's
Right,
so
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
that
You
far
wouldn't
along in
have
the
known.
friendship.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have never came back.
And she's
over.
like, "Fuck this place."
Do you have anything not made out of an
I'm like,
animal?
"We got to DoorDash something. We got to DoorDash a salad." So.
Can't even eat goldfish.
So John takes over on reading stuff off, right? And he's going and he says one, and it's like da da da,
Shouldn't have married John.
somebody said something like that, something funny. Did you tell John it's not his or some shit like that, whatever? But
Tried
like,
the meat. It's really
but
good.
hey, like there's these positive things that are going on, and like there's all of these quotes are fantastic. They make you think. They're like, wow, that's a really good quote.
Right.
Wow, that's a really good quote. Wow, that's a really good quote. And then John picks one up and it says, "Don't eat the potatoes."
Poor guy.
I mean, if you're giving advice.
Don't eat the potato.
Oh my God, dude, I fucking died laughing.
He has a complex now.
I died. And it's great because John read it off as advice to his wife.
Right.
Oh boy.
Absolutely amazing. It was the most captivating moment of the night, for
You buy
sure.
potatoes on Amazon. You need to send them a bag of
So
potatoes.
some potatoes or some cooking instructions for
Cooking
potatoes.
instructions for potatoes.
I'm glad this is on the show because now everybody's gonna be telling them.
Hey, don't eat the potatoes. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? The people that were in the cigar industry that were there, I mean, Andy from McAuliffe, and they're going to fucking ride him forever. So,
Nice.
absolutely fantastic. I had a great time. Thank you so much for covering,
it
for
was fun.
watching the
No
kiddos.
problem.
We had to put bubbles
We
away.
do it again. Yeah, you got to put bubbles away. Put bubbles away.
The Night Stalker.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Chapo. He runs around everything.
El Chapo.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the island I'm sitting with my hands down, and Chapo come up, put his nose in your hand. So
Right.
Normally for you, it's in your butt.
well, I was sitting down.
That's his COVID check.
So so somebody puts their nose in my hand, and I sort of pet them, and I look down, and it's Bubbles. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Houston.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're all still there.
Nice puppy.
Nice dog. Nice dog.
Nice.
Adrian got up to cross the room and like, you gotta lock that thing up.
Palmer's throwing his steak back in the kennel. Go.
Yeah, lock that thing up for you.
He's the best fucking dog I've ever had.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll tell you
I'm
right
sure
now.
he's perfect for a family for protection and things.
I go to bed.
He's
He
not very
lays.
friendly when people come over.
He lays around the bed. And he alerts me when anybody comes in, with the exception of Teddy. Teddy can do whatever she wants. When
Oh
it comes
yeah,
to
the
that
dog. Yeah.
including letting it out of the cage when Palmer's there.
Yeah.
No, we didn't let her go in the bedroom.
Yeah.
We didn't let her in the bedroom. But I was afraid. I don't play the dog. No,
If Teddy was
Chapo's
having,
okay.
if Teddy all of a sudden had some bitter resentment towards her parents and she wanted to stab us to death in the middle of the night, Bubbles would let that happen.
Oh, wow.
He'd be like, "Yep, here she comes. She's got the kitchen knife,
knife.
and nope, they're dead."
She'll probably
There's a
feed
new
you still.
regime.
Yeah, Yeah.
Bubbles, I'm in charge now.
right.
Okay.
Got every food.
Yes, well, I still get fed? Okay, good.
Yeah, you get lots of stuff now.
How about the boys? They're still on the list. Don't keep an eye on them.
So we're gonna do the V So Horny on the Patreon.
Yes, today we are
Ooh.
smoking the V So Horny by Mr. V So Horny himself.
Very excited about this.
Yes.
The 452.
You know, we didn't get a handwritten note in our package like everybody else got.
No shit.
I
He did
saw
a
those.
well. He did do a
You gotta
video
be
though.
fucking
He
kidding.
did a video.
Yeah, he did a video for you guys.
Did he?
No, the
Well,
one,
for Mikey.
the ones that came today.
Yeah, he did a video for Cigar Hustler and for
Oh, did
Mikey
he?
for ordering, the amount and everything.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's
and then he also did the post. Make sure if you didn't get any, go to Cigar Hustler
I didn't see
Oh,
that either.
that's nice.
Where'd he put that?
on his main page.
On
know-
his Facebook page?
Yeah, on his
Oh, I didn't
Facebook.
see
Yeah.
that.
You know what's crazy?
What?
We say thank you in every single order.
Right.
Every single fucking order. You want to know how many times I've seen it post on the internet?
None.
Out of 17,000 orders that we've done,
maybe
maybe
10.
maybe like 10 times.
Yeah, maybe 10.
That motherfucker, every post he did, it's like,
Every
oh,
post.
look at this.
Yeah,
This is
everybody put it
amazing.
in. Oh, it's so
thank
nice. You wrote a
thank
letter. Look, that.
I'm like, son of a
We're
bitch.
throwing lighters in now.
Yeah, fuck.
I saw some posts over the weekend from some guys with the Volsteads and stuff. Thank you to Cigar Hustler and all that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but they don't show the-
Don't get me wrong.
don't show the note.
That's different. Like those are.
Oh, okay.
Like, of course that there's always gratitude for that, and you have your core group of guys that are fucking diehard.
Yeah,
right? Which I love. But it was just so weird to me that everybody was posting this, hey, thank you so much, and whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, wait a
John
second.
got a nice knife in his box, apparently.
You got a knife?
Yeah, just,
Oh
he
my
posted up a
goodness.
picture of the letter and everything.
Yeah,
and
no.
his-
And then there's a knife.
yeah.
Cruise
Yeah.
tickets.
A Spyderco.
Yes. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
He got a Wanderlust package for retirement.
I did
saw
see that.
Yes,
Wow.
I saw
He
that.
did. We got to go to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just far.
Was the
away.
dry bag what?
Down to Earth tried to drive back a couple of
Oh,
Hey,
did they?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Palmer, we should retire right now.
I'm retired
Today.
from the show.
Congratulations.
That's why John's
Very
here.
much. That's why John's here. He's going to fill in now.
Replacement.
All right, I'm excited about the piece of horny. I think I'm going
You going to put down that Postania, Connecticut?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, it's the best Connecticut ever made, bar none.
It is the best Connecticut red bar none.
If you like that thing now, you'll be done with it before the show's over.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let me tell you what it weighs in at, though, in case I get.
I mean,
scrappy.
Phil's over there smoking his. He's already done.
No.
It's 12.2 grams.
No, that one's for boots. Heavy magic.
Oh, it looks good. What is it? It's broadleaf? It looks like a broadleaf.
That was all Viso.
It doesn't matter. That's just the.
No, I think it all is. They didn't wrap
I think
it with
on the
that
front
either?
of the package it says broadleaf.
Okay. So,
Oh, does it?
Okay, so just so you know, there's 3 major parts of the plant.
Yeah, I
Secco,
understand. I know how that
Viso,
works. Yes.
Haro,
But I
right?
thought the thing was this was everything, the wrapper, the binder, everything.
It's all Viso as far as.
Where it is
Right.
on the plant, but it's a
But it's-
broadleaf.
yeah,
Viso.
yeah.
Ah, okay, I'm following you. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, on the package I think it
Glad,
says
I'm
broadleaf.
glad that you
I
got
you.
there.
Yeah. All by myself.
All by.
big
Well, I
boy.
wouldn't say all by
Big
yourself, but
I know how to cook potatoes, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
don't eat the potatoes.
Don't eat the potatoes. That should be the name of the episode. Don't eat
John
the
Potato Carney.
All right, we ready to, what is, oh yeah. Oh wait, we made Phil's fun facts.
Uh-oh.
What you got?
Hold on, I gotta find the button.
Cue the music.
Welcome to Cigar
I like his
Hustlers
little dance.
podcast feature, Phil's Fun Facts.
Hello, peoples. All right, fellas. In the early 20th century, some doctors recommended smoking cigars as a remedy. Wow.
Go on.
For erectile dysfunction
Oh,
and
ED.
other blood flow problems.
Oh, perfect. Be something with the nicotine or something.
Cigars cure
Gotta-
ED.
Gotta really start reading these. Pre-read.
No. They're all true.
Well, there you have it.
There you go.
If you got a problem, smoke
Smoke a
cigars.
cigar, apparently.
So
Honey, I'll be right back.
there you go, ED.
Yeah. No problems around here.
No problems around here.
Because we're all smoking. So.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
All right, ready for the news?
Uh-oh.
From the four quarters of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
In a shocking turn of events, the Cigar Authority, the renowned second most popular cigar podcast, is mourning the departure of yet another stalwart from its ranks. The show must go on as they bid farewell to Barry Stein, a member of the Cigar Authority team. Barry Stein first graced the TCA as a guest interviewer during the early days of the show. It was on July 5th, 2014, that he officially joined the TCA team, and in a camaraderie, ball-busting, and opinions took off from there. Barry's journey with the show was nothing short of unusual, with memorable highlights sprinkled throughout the show. We would like to wish Barry the best and would like to announce his addition to the #1 cigar show coming very soon.
Oh.
This is what we beeped out several weeks ago when Mikey threw it out that he was leaving.
Yes.
I developed a friendship with Barry through the back and forth, and he told me that.
Through the chatter of who's
and
#1?
confidence that even the guys on the show didn't know yet.
Oh.
Not like they watched the show, though.
So
No,
apparently
no.
you don't know how to keep a secret.
Because he just let it out.
I just let it out.
Well, farewell to the #2.
Well, the show's still there, but Barry's no longer.
No,
part.
but he was the #2
Oh.
guy on the show.
It's gonna be there's gonna be a huge fall off.
Yeah, they're going to lose more listeners.
'3.
And they might show
Yeah,
up.
like,
Oh,
who's
Coop
gonna
will move
listen?
up to #2.
Coop will move up.
Maybe we should have Barry call in every once in a while to kind of fill that
No,
void.
but there is talk.
Or there's been conversation of
Yeah,
that?
there's been conversation.
Yeah, why wouldn't he want to come on the #1?
Fucking hilarious.
We can work that out.
You already know Palmer's working in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. There's not much news. Everybody's still doing PCA stuff.
Everybody's trying to survive.
Everybody's throwing out PCA stuff, and it's all the same information on everybody's thing.
The same as so you just had the one thing.
Yeah, everybody. No. I have a lot of Florida news. There is one news story, but it was only picked up by one person,
Oh yeah.
so it's kind of strange.
Confidential.
Tell me.
The collaboration between Rick Rodriguez and
I
co-founder
saw that.
of West Tampa Tobacco and Luciano Marialis of Luciano Cigars came to fruition during a spontaneous visit to Esteli, Nicaragua. Rodriguez was mesmerized by the rare and hard to find.
Mesmerized?
Yes, by the rare
Oh.
and hard to find tobaccos.
I believe the proper terminology is duped. But go ahead,
I
continue.
was thinking blackmail, maybe.
Blackmail.
Oh, wow.
Luciano's tobacco collection, featuring tobaccos from Brazil, Connecticut, Ecuador, Nicaragua, Oz, Nauru,
Oz.
Nauru and Nauru?
And Nauru.
And Oz. Oh
And
my
Nauru.
goodness.
Oh, I've seen
and
that. Nauru.
where's the other
Which one?
the one from
Latveria?
Latveria.
He's got the
yes.
Latverian
He got
tobacco?
Latverian too. Well, he says he does. I'm not sure.
Anything from Krypton?
Super rare.
Oh yeah, it does say Krypton right here.
This is-
Yeah,
oh,
yes, but
Krypton
it's
too.
green. It's green. Too.
Green.
So it's Candela,
It's Kryptonian.
Kryptonian Candela.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Like being in a tobacco Disneyland for me, commented Rodriguez in a press release.
There was slides? There were slides.
Oh, please, Palmer, come up with
there were
slides.
drugs.
There was charcuterie.
There was drugs.
And there was slides.
Drugs, little pills. Well, yeah.
Put one up right
Allegedly.
between you guys.
And because I was with Luciano, I got right to the front of the line.
That's right.
Oh, Lord.
And our last encounter, we had already
What?
discussed creating something
What?
special for my old Kentucky Herf as a tribute to Dwight Shannon and the entire Fatash family. However, Ricky's visit to our pre-industry earlier this year, the idea was reignited. We decided to craft a cigar where Ricky would curate the tobacco and I would blend the first prototype in a factory I consumed by other means. Stated Luciano Morales, co-owner of Lucio Cigars, ATL, Y Panda, all sorts of things. So this was only picked up by Coop, nothing on Half Wheel. So it's kind of odd.
It doesn't pay. Oh, no.
You know, I mean,
And it's from the 18th, so it's a week old. It's weird.
you know,
that
I don't
somebody
know.
else
I
picked
can't
it up.
speak for the other media. Maybe they just don't want to be involved in the fuckery. Maybe they feel like
Well, there's other things that Luciano has happened
yeah,
as part of the show. Everybody interviewed him.
yeah, but well, not everybody, but like as things have progressed.
Well, the other shows did.
yeah,
Not the #1 show.
No, we don't interview people.
but
See that
we
go
do
ahead.
interview people. What are you talking about?
Well, when they come in here, but we don't do the PCA like everybody else does.
No,
The stuff we talk about at the PCA is stuff you had to. you would like to know, but you weren't be part of it if you weren't there.
Yeah, we let the guys do the thing. Now, I mean, I am considering strapping you on with a fucking camera and a mic and sending you out and about on the PCA floor.
Oh, that doesn't sound like any fun at all.
What about the
Well, we can
Herf
make it
boys?
fun, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, we will make it. We can do these things. Not the same. Oh, so tell me about your like.
Right.
That's done.
It's done. Everybody
else is doing.
Everybody does it.
But we could fucking, there. Like even if you remember, like on the Tonight Show and shit, there were guys that would go out and they would do things on the street.
Oh, right. Oh, you want me to go out front? I don't even get to come in.
No,
now.
so maybe you can ask people. Yeah, maybe go out front. Maybe
Go out front and stand out there?
on the street. Yeah.
Right.
He asked a hard question.
Maybe you can ask some funny shit.
Like Omar, how'd you get a suit so tall?
I mean, or no, like even just worldly questions that you think that people would know, but they
Have
but
you
maybe
ever
they
tried
don't.
potatoes at John Carney's?
Have you
house?
had?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Have you had the potatoes?
Have you had the potatoes at John Carney's?
We're here with John Potato Carney.
Ask the hard questions. Like, who is a knight of Ethiopia currently that's in the cigar industry?
Oh,
There is one.
there is one. Yes, there is.
Yeah, and if you want that cigar, you have to apparently give up a right leg or something.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Like swear
he
your
was
allegiance?
there was a mound of legs at PCA.
Oh, I heard he had a foot problem.
Yeah, he was looking for a new one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it with cigar guys and feet? How was Eric Bay's feet? Were they okay now?
Mr. Bunyan?
Yeah, but he was a firefighter.
I know
got
he had
that from
firefighter
that.
foot, but I thought, maybe Nick caught
He
it.
said he was getting a little better.
Oh,
He said it was pretty
Maybe
good.
it's contagious.
He was walking
Contagious, yeah.
around.
Maybe Nick's working on a cigar with him, and their feet touched, and then he got firefighter.
What's
foot.
cool is like Eric came around a few times and bullshitted with us.
Limping?
Well, I mean, could it have just been a limp, like a pimp with a limp?
Oh,
I don't know,
he just doing the
He's
pimp
got
walk.
the hat on. It's
He's
like a
got-
bam.
right. Did he have a cane?
No cane.
No.
No, he was walking.
He could pull
fine.
that. He could pull the cane off
Yeah, he could with
Just-
those hats. Yeah,
with the hat. Yeah,
just got that
definitely.
swag, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he reminds me of Godfather in WWF. Do you remember Godfather in WWF
Yeah.
back in the day?
Yep.
Pimping ain't easy.
yeah.
Bam, he comes out. We got to just put him in a vest and then no shirt under it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We need bigger
We would see more Black Star Line sales. I feel like.
bigger muscles.
Oh, that's not nice.
he's probably very
the guy
lean.
from
He's very
WWE was bigger.
Yeah. Oh, the guy he was also a little fatter too.
Oh yeah.
Godfather.
all right. Moving on to Florida news.
Dogfather. He was the Dogfather.
Oh,
Dog
Right?
father?
I don't
No,
know.
it was Godfather.
Godfather. Godfather.
yeah. Pimpin'
Godfather.
ain't easy.
What would it be dog?
I don't know what's going on with my
He
brain
had
today.
like the hoe train and all that.
On June
Yep.
10th, 7 people required treatment at the Santa Rosa Medical Center after dining at the Nico Japanese Steak and Sushi Bar in Pace, Florida.
Oh my goodness.
Upon an investigation by the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office determined that each of them consumed soy sauce from the restaurant that contained increments of methamphetamine.
Oh shit! This is in Florida.
This is Pace, Florida. Yes.
Of course.
Although law enforcement found remnants of meth in soy sauce bottles and unopened packages.
Wow.
No arrests were made.
In
According to-
unopened packages.
Yes.
They obviously didn't get the memo for the
So apparently somebody is smuggling meth in.
the drug smuggle.
in soy sauce.
Via soy sauce.
Maybe it was a misdeliver or perhaps side business.
We lost the package. What exactly does that mean, Fred?
Well, we stopped for Japanese food and then it wasn't there.
The Amazon guy's like, nobody has an address on their house. All right, fuck it. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, they're Japanese. They'll take it. It doesn't matter. The Nico Japanese Steak and Sushi Bar stated that a specific coworker of theirs had been behaving erratically, and they suspected that he may have inadvertently polluted the soy sauce. Shortly after the investigation, representatives for the restaurant took to social media to announce the permanent closing of their establishment, while also placing some of the blame on the public.
They were closed.
They
No,
closed.
They closed.
Yeah, you got
Once you have
arrested.
meth in the soy sauce, hard to come back from that, apparently.
It's difficult to read.
Difficult.
I'm surprised he didn't get more customers.
A whole different class of customer, though.
Yeah.
I don't even care about the chicken or any of that
Yeah.
shit. Just give me
I'll
the
pay
soy
the buffet
sauce.
price and bring the soy sauce.
Man.
Extra soy, please.
Man, this one table went through 10 fucking bottles of soy sauce over.
They didn't eat a thing.
Golly. I feel bad for that business.
After more than 10 years of serving the Pace community, we've decided to close Nico Japanese Steakhouse. On June 10th, we heard that, like many of you did, people being injured after eating at a restaurant. Oh, they just heard. They heard. Nobody contacted them.
Man, what an out, huh?
It was determined by the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office that there was nothing linking the restaurant to the accusations, and after a clear survey of the health department, we reopened our doors. We are so thankful to our regulars who came back. Hold on, I think it's still closed. Since then, we have been brutally harassed daily by various media outlets who have slandered and defamed every aspect of our business. Today, a family-owned and operated business is closed. 20 employees are out of work, all because of the power of social media.
Wow.
You could have spun that into a positive.
Yeah, he didn't get arrested.
There's no such thing as bad news. I mean, what is a...
I don't know. I didn't see any of the social media.
So wait a second.
Bad Yelp reviews.
They
bad
find
Google reviews.
Whatever.
They find meth in this guy's soy sauce, and he goes, "It's not mine."
Yeah. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be great? That was like an open
Not
container
mine.
law.
I don't know how to get here.
Sir, have you been drinking? I see a beer in the back. It's not
No,
mine,
it's
man.
fine. Not mine.
I redo the entire menu. I do like a no meth sushi sampler.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Like I
Just
actually
reopen it and change the name.
I incorporate the soy sauce with
You know
meth
what?
for an additional price.
This
you know
sounds
what I
like-
mean? Just
The
fucking
Nico Japanese steak and meth bar.
This sounds like witness protection ran all over it now.
Oh, there you go, up the pace.
You got to be careful with who you hire.
Right.
You got to ask the questions of like meth. Do you do it?
Yeah, that's a real question.
Do you have all your teeth?
Yes.
You know, like or have they rotted out? Do you have lesions all over your face? Maybe
Yes.
you shouldn't be in the back.
How does it get in the packages, the unopened packages?
Man, this is
knows?
a real drug smuggle.
Yeah,
They
that's a drug smuggle.
They said it wasn't ours, and somehow
Yeah.
it was believable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The Pace Police went, okay.
Yeah, you're right. They shut it down because they didn't want the linkage to the
Right.
Right. Like, oh, we got to close.
You
or
know what?
the harassment's too
That's
much.
it's a lot of meth. You guys are going to be on our side now. We want to arrest you, but you have to close
Yeah,
your shop.
Close your
Yeah.
shop.
We're going to move you to Miami.
Yeah, they're like, hey, listen.
Set up the new Nico Miami Japanese steakhouse.
Close your doors, or we're gonna kill your whole family.
Right, right.
Allegedly.
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 Okay, scientists suspect cocaine sharks feast on dumped drugs near Florida.
Cocaine sharks?
Cocaine sharks.
Fantastic.
Sharks could easily be ingesting various pharmaceuticals found in the ocean, including iodine,
Yes.
amphetamines, antidepressants, and birth control.
Oh, so they're not having babies.
No baby sharks. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
No baby
Oh,
sharks.
God.
Straight
Cocaine has been washing up on Florida beaches and floating in coastal waters for decades as drug smugglers relentlessly attempt to infiltrate the products into the United States. In a documentary called Cocaine Sharks, which is part of Discovery's Shark Week that starts this week, marine biologist Tom Hurd visited the Florida Keys to investigate the sharks' behavior. The deeper story here is the way the chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and illicit drugs are entering our waterways, entering our oceans, and what effect they could go on to have these delicate ocean ecosystems. Marine biologist Tom Hurd told Cigar Hustler Podcast.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard you
Yeah.
talking to him.
Yeah, it was a phone interview.
Yeah.
In the documentary, which airs Wednesday, Hurd and University of Florida environmental scientist Tracy Fanera created an experiment with fake cocaine in packages similar to those the drug smugglers use and observe how a congregation of sharks exhibited intriguing behavior in response to the floating bales of fake cocaine.
So they're fake.
Well, they got delivered from the Nico people up in
Right.
Isn't Jason Momoa the host?
Yeah, for Shark Week this year.
And
Yes,
they
yes.
just do a cocaine segment?
Cocaine Shark Week. One shark even swam away with a bale. Oh,
Oh.
trained.
Yeah,
Trained
he knows what's up.
And then delivered it at the port.
It's just some Dr.
It's a
Evil work
submarine.
right here.
It's a submarine shark.
Fire the laser.
Requested his payment in fish.
Subsequent, what? The duo also explored highly concentrated fish powder and noticed how it induced a dopamine response in sharks akin to what cocaine might trigger in addicted individuals, which
Not
led the
cocaine.
sharks to acting extremely hyper. I think we've got a potential scenario of what it looks like if you give sharks cocaine.
Oh, get the fuck.
We gave them what I think is the next best thing, set their brains aflame. It was crazy.
Wow.
Just start biting everybody.
However, Hurd told Live Science that he still don't know what cocaine could do to a shark and that the experiment doesn't really show if sharks are actually consuming cocaine, but rather that they could consume multiple and other pharmaceuticals that land in the ocean, such as iodine, amphetamines, antidepressants, and even birth control.
So this is all just speculation. So there's no scientists out there right now
Giving cocaine to
just
sharks?
giving cocaine to sharks.
No, it's very expensive.
You know what? It's a damn shame that's not going on. I want to see the reaction.
See what actually
Yeah,
happens. They have to have one in captivity that's a bad shark.
I mean, realistically,
Yeah, one.
if
gotta be at least one.
Look, if there's cocaine kind of floating around, I think the sharks should just consume them. I'd like to see it out of the ocean.
Be like
you know
the
what I mean?
bear.
Yeah,
The cocaine bear?
that was a terrible movie.
I can't believe you watched
That was
this.
a terrible movie.
I can't believe you
I had
watched
a bear and they had to watch it.
I don't know what.
look at that
I don't
there.
know what happened. You know,
Did you lose a bet?
I think that we've been kind of grasping for. I feel, is
8 bad
Is that
potatoes?
writer's strike going on?
Yes,
Yeah,
been on for
still.
3 months.
Yeah, it's quite apparent because I can't find anything to watch.
No, well, this is the rerun season anyway.
I started watching Warrior on HBO Max. That's pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
And then I
started watching Black Mirror.
And then, did you watch Last Kingdom with Uhtred?
Yeah,
Son of Uhtred?
yeah.
So they came out with a movie
Right.
called Seven Kings Must Die or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's really good. I enjoyed it. But what they did was they took the 8-part series. This is what it felt like. And they compressed it into a 2-hour movie.
Oh, so it's the same story.
Well, it's a new edition, but they made it 2 hours instead of 8 episodes. So I'm like,
Gotcha.
fuck, man, I would have enjoyed this thoroughly for a week instead of one sitting, and learn more about the characters and all this other stuff.
Jamie Foxx is back, so maybe better movies will be made.
But there's no writers.
There's no one writing.
No one's writing.
Well, that's the Canadian one.
Canadian what?
That's the Canadian Writers Association.
It's the SAG. It's all of them.
I don't think you know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it's all of them now?
All of them.
I thought it was just the Canadian one.
No. Plus, they shoot a lot of the movies in Canada anyway.
That's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of them stopped, because of the Canadian.
No, I
Writers
think the ones here are too. Because like the movie, premieres now, like the Disney movies, they're putting Disney characters in them.
Oh.
So when you walk the red carpet, you've got Pinocchio and the Witch, and instead of Jason Momoa and whoever else.
Yeah, but he's doing Shark Week.
Right, but those type of things, documentaries and what's the real stuff called? The
Biographies?
No, documentaries and like the Real World and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Reality shows.
Reality shows. Thank you, because there's no writing.
Oh, okay.
So the camera guys aren't out, and the actors aren't out, except for the ones that are going because the writers are.
Are you checking out The Housewives of New York? Has your wife turned you on to that? The new one?
No.
It's terrible.
Oh, the Housewives of New York.
Yeah.
We don't watch that one.
It's so bad.
We started watching the new Sex and the City, which isn't really that bad.
Oh, yeah?
A
Maybe
new
we'll give
one?
that a shot.
Yeah, we watched both the movies, and then they started a new series called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's,
And
Sex
this
in
is
the
how
Country?
I wound up or some shit like that.
What?
And this is how I wound up. Or
yeah, something like that. And this is how it is, or something like that. Yeah. The only one who's not in it is the older one. I can't remember what her name. Samantha. I think so.
I never watched any
But
of
she
them.
texts Carrie every once in a while,
Oh,
and nobody knows.
side text. All right.
Well, I think she's probably old and probably doesn't look good and can't really. I mean, the other ones are getting close.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so Cocaine Sharks, moving forward.
Cocaine sharks. 2015, a U.S. geographical survey revealed that fish nationwide were exposed to 17 key components of oral birth control pills. This exposure resulted from the chemicals entering waterways through human waste and the disposal of unused pills down a drain. Oh, that's bad. They also said that while the sharks did show similar behaviors to those of an addict, many other factors could explain the behavior of more experiments. Research and blood tests are needed to fully confirm that these are intended cocaine-consuming sharks.
Interesting.
Wow. So basically, a lot of humans are getting pregnant, but now the fish aren't.
You know
Right,
what?
right.
Whatever. They're the garbage disposal of the sea. They're supposed to eat the stuff. And okay, so there's some cocaine floating around. I get it.
Oh, man. PETA's going to march right in here.
All I'm saying is
Shut
I
us
get it.
down.
That's fine. PETA can go.
Hello?
Go right ahead.
Poor
Cocaine sharks?
poor Nemo. You don't even care about him.
Nemo.
Unbelievable.
He's not real.
He is real.
Nemo?
Dude,
No, he's not real.
he dances around at Universal all the time.
I heard that he's part of the Canadian SAG movement. That's what it
Probably,
is. Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
Oh.
And that's why everything shut down.
All right, that's all I got.
That's all you got?
You got a shop of the week, Michael?
Uh-oh.
I do have a shop of the week.
Oh!
They're going to be a specialty shop of the week for the remainder of the month until we go and see them
Oh.
for the
So every-
release of the Post Line in
Every
Connecticut.
week they're going to be.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You should say who's all going to be there, too.
Secreto Cigars.
Oh, Secreto.
Yeah.
Wait, hello, Secreto Cigars.
Yes.
Shop of the quarter?
Shop of the month.
Shop of the month.
Shop of the month. We're going to release the Post Line in Connecticut with these guys. Very excited about that. Ronnie is a good friend, and he's a little crazy. So I gravitate right towards that. I love lunatics. What can I tell you?
Is there a date for that?
August 19th. And I believe the entire Rat Pack, the Hustler Mafia, the squad is coming through for that.
Everybody's going.
Rolling
We're
deep,
gonna
baby.
have Chet, Boots, and Palmer rolling. Mr. Michigan himself, Chet.
Don't want to miss that.
I lived in Michigan too
Did you?
for a long time.
And I have a listener of the week as well.
Oh, who's the listener of the week?
Well, he's prepared today.
He is. There's something wrong. He's approving orders as he sits there.
No, it's Mike Krikorian.
Mike Krikorian.
Yes, he recently made a purchase on Cigar Hustler, and he wrote,
I would
and
like to be
quote,
listener of the week.
"Love watching the #1 podcast."
Oh, very nice.
Bam. So thank you very much for the support, Mike. We appreciate
Yes, thank you, Michael.
He knows.
Mike knows.
Mike knows.
Mike knows.
Of course he does.
What's crazy is how many Mikes
No.
always know you.
I don't know what to tell you. I know a lot of people.
Well, there's Mike.
You know?
And Mike. Now Mike is the
The other
listener of the
Mike.
week.
I mean, there's a birthday party coming up, and I was like, oh, my God, you got to draw a line somewhere. It's like, what do we do?
Oh, what's the total number? Just curious.
I think the list is like 40, 45.
Wow.
And
Well,
you got to
good, because
figure.
the limit is 49.
And you got to,
Yeah,
well,
Greg will lock that down.
like, we'll probably put
50? No, back out.
We'll probably put a canopy outside or whatever, one of those little things and stuff. And like, I want to help. My wife likes to do all the stuff herself,
All
but
right.
I'm like, hey, let me include myself in helping. So
Well, I asked her if you knew about it before I mentioned it to you, and
Yes.
she said, well, he picked where, he picked when, and he told me who to bring. So,
Yeah.
yes, he's quite aware.
yeah, and it's so hard. It's like-
49 such an odd number. Oh, no, you said 40. Sorry,
yeah.
he said
Yeah,
49.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like what if everybody brings their spouse? You're at 80.
Oh, so it's 40 single, not 40 counting spouses.
Correct.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll be over here.
So she's like, I need a head count because I want to make sure there's enough food for everybody. I'm like, okay. And, because me, dummy me, I'm like, hey.
we'll get Lupio. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
Oh,
no.
God.
I'm just like, hey, you should come. Let's go, as I'm kind of moving about things. So
Oh, they didn't get the official Evite? You just verbally?
there's some people that I copy and pasted the Evite to later.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah.
That may be like, the garbage man pulls up. Be like, hey, thanks for picking up the snakes. Want to come to my birthday party?
No, it's not like that. Oh. So,
Happening soon.
yeah. All right. I think that's
Are you
it.
going to have potatoes? Because
I'm totally gonna have potatoes.
Carney's coming. You got to have
Yeah,
potatoes.
I'm gonna have
Cooked
potatoes.
correctly. I mean, have them cooked all the way.
See how soft these are?
Yeah, softballs and melt in your mouth.
Well, you heard everything here today, right here.
Piece of advice. Don't eat the potatoes.
Don't eat the potatoes.
John, thank you so much for sitting in on this podcast.
Yes.
This is excellent. I love this. We'll see you every Monday moving forward.
Yeah, now he's disappointed the room's so small.
Yeah. Oh, well, you guys really could have done
I mean, he's
better.
barely outside the camera angle.
All right.
When you add another person, it's terrible to go back to the other way we used to do it.
Right.
We added a person on the other show, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It took us 45 minutes to get it set up with the lights and everything, right? It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I know. It's hard work.
It is.
People don't understand how to be the #1, man. It's
Being #1 requires a lot of work.
Now,
All right.
That light had to point in the bathroom. It was just too much.
Mm.
All right, guys, we got to go. We got to go the
Patreon.
secret show.
Yes, sir.
Smoking the Viso Horny.
you don't want to miss it.
All right. It'll be a short show. It's a little cigar. The Cigar Hustlers Podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.